WYFF News 4, live local breaking news at 11.
We begin tonight with new information on a story you first saw on News 4.
A 6-month-old baby is dead tonight. Deputies tell us her own mother choked, slapped, and stepped on her.
News 4's Mandy Gaither live tonight at the Anderson County Detention Center. Mandy, that mother is charged with homicide by child abuse.
That's right, and tonight that 18-year-old woman is being held here behind bars in Anderson County. She was arrested this afternoon at her home in West Pelzer. That's the same place where deputies say she abused her baby, causing her to go in cardiac arrest. This is the latest picture taken of Danielle Bowen, a mugshot when she was booked into jail, accused in the death of her 6-month-old baby girl, Hailey Marie Wilson. In the arrest warrant, deputies say Bowen abused the baby, physically stepping on the child, also choking and slapping the baby with an open hand, causing bruises on her neck and head. We're told the alleged abuse happened at Bowen's home on Bellevue Circle in West Pelzer. Neighbors saw an ambulance pull up here and baby Hailey being taken away.
I told her, on my neighbor, I said the baby was dead, you know, so that you could tell.
A team of Anderson County investigators went to the hospital after baby Hailey's death. An autopsy showed she died of blunt force trauma. Deputies say the fatal injuries happened in the home hours before the infant was taken to the hospital.
They were pretty pronounced injuries that we could verify, and they were inconsistent with what Mom was telling us. So we definitely knew that somebody had inflicted injuries on this child.
Deputy Coroner McCown says the baby was pronounced dead just before 6 Tuesday evening.
You cannot look at something as beautiful as a little 6-month-old baby girl and not have some emotion about a wasted life.
But Bowen's MySpace page paints a different picture of the 18-year-old, one of an excited mommy-to-be again. That's her screen name. And it shows a picture of the teen smiling with the caption, "This is me at 6.5 months pregnant with my little girl." Now, if convicted, that mother is facing up to life in prison. And Bowen will have a bond hearing here tomorrow. We're also told that she has a young son who is in DSS custody.
Hearing before a judge in Anderson just a short time ago, an 18-year-old mother accused of beating her 6-month-old daughter to death. News 4's Kisha Foster joins us live outside the Anderson County Jail with the latest on the Danielle Bowen case. Kisha?
Well, Michael, we first told you last night that she was arrested and charged with homicide by child abuse. Investigators say she choked, slapped, and even stomped 6-month-old Hailey Marie Wilson. Tuesday, the infant died from those injuries, and today a judge denied bond, and this was an emotional hearing for all involved.
It was an accident.
Today, 18-year-old Danielle Bowen made the first of many appearances to come before a judge.
We request no bond.
I don't think Danielle was in her right mind.
The young mother is accused of taking her daughter Hailey's life.
What were you thinking? What was in your mind? I mean, how could you do this to your own baby, my grandbaby?
Ed Wenzel says he is Bowen's stepfather.
She was always the smartest and outgoing, beautiful person that anybody could ever want to know. I raised her ever since she was in diapers. She was always a good girl. She never, you know, she didn't get in trouble.
You have any questions?
No, sir.
But now she is, and Ed is just in shock.
But I think the people should know that Danielle is not a bad person. She is, I don't know what made her snap, but I think because she had children at an early age and she probably couldn't handle all the responsibilities.
Ed realizes that's no excuse. He says she's also the mother of an 18-month-old boy.
And this is Danielle when she was about 6 months old, about the same age as Hailey.
He adds Hailey was a mirror image of her mom at that age.
She was the cutest, most precious little baby you could ever imagine. She was so cuddly. She'd sleep all night long and wouldn't wake you up.
Ed says what happened at this home on Bellevue Circle in West Pelzer will be felt for years to come.
I cared for them both.
And family members on both sides were present at the hearing that was held just a short time ago. And tonight, both sides are asking the public for prayers during this tragic time. And one other thing I want to add, that Danielle says that she did not mean to hurt Hailey. She said she stepped on the baby while chasing after her 18-month-old son, Samuel. If convicted, she faces either 20 years up to life in prison.